Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool strip diagram, working with part-whole relationships with a problem related to TEKS 4.8c, and we will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got Sophia. She has this much money left after going to the farmer's market, and she used $50 to pay for her purchases. How much money did she spend? Well, what we have is this amount left, which we're going to have to do some addition here. This is a part of what she has for her total money. They actually give us her total. Her total is $50. She paid with a $50 bill. So how much did she spend in dollars and cents? This is another part. So this is just a basic part whole. So the whole or the total is $50. She has this amount right here that we're going to have to calculate. That's one part. That's her change, how much she has left. And then we need to figure out how much did she actually spend. And that plus the change is going to equal 50. So let's represent that with a strip diagram. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw and kind of an open strip diagram until I figure out how much I need for. I'm going to put all of these coins and bills in separately. All right, so I've got $10, got $10, I've got $10, I've got $5, and I've got 2 quarters. So I'm going to write 25 cents, 25 cents, and then that last one is a nickel, so that's worth 5 cents. So that's as far as that has. Now, I actually know what the total needs to be. The total needs to be 50 because there's all of this plus we're going to add out one little part over here. This is our unknown. The unknown is how much she spent on at the farmer's market on whatever she bought. So if I take all of my change, all of these bills and coins, plus whatever she spent, right? That's going to give me my total of 50. So you can show your total like that. You can draw it as another bar across the top. There's multiple ways to show the total. So first, let's figure out how much is this actual change that she's got left. So we're going to line it up here, and we can go ahead and just do just basic addition. If we do that, we need to make sure that we are including the decimal, and we're lining everything up. You can use the dollar signs if you want to. If you want to go ahead and just leave the dollar signs off and then add it at the end, that's also fine. All right, so I've got my 3 10s. I've got my $5 bill. Now, for my coins, it's going to be $0 and then the money. So $0.25. And this last one is super tricky. Let's make sure that 5 is worth 5 hundredths. So if I put a 5 right next to the decimal, that's 50 cents. I need 0.05. So that's the tricky part right there, making sure we get that nickel lined up correctly. And so we're going to go ahead and add all of this up. So I've got 5, 10, 15. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I've got 5 ones and then 3. Okay, so 35, 55. You also could have just done 10, 20, 30, 35, and then just added the coins. 35, 25, 35, 50, 35, 55. So that's what this is right here. 35, 55. Well, remember, Sophia paid with a 50. So let's go ahead and put our 50 right there. And we're going to subtract the 35, 55, and that's going to get us our amount left over. Now I'm going to have to regroup a lot. So let's make sure we get this right. That's 5, that's 4, that's 4, and that's 1. So $14.45 is how much she spent. Now I just need to put that in dollars and cents. That's our answer.